time, but he drops that.
Bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
We got to talk about it, people. We have to talk about what's going on at this club, because are we cursed? Like, seriously, are we cursed? Like, I'm looking at the situation and I'm like, why is it? Leave Man United and everything goes normal. Everything goes well. Like, and it's just like, one time you can say, all right, cool. Young, Mkhitaryan, Sanchez. But then the list starts to go on and you're like, Smalling. And you're like, wait a minute. Everyone goes on and has success. And it's like, is there something fundamentally wrong with the club? Like, how is it possible anyone that leaves this place has a better career? You step out of Man United and you can thrive. What is it? Is it upstairs? Is it the environment? Is it the fans? Is it the shirt? Is like, I really don't understand what's going on. Now, you probably say, well, Pogba didn't really go on to success. But let's really look. Mctominay is the man that just rings the bell. Bro, Ballon d'Or. He's nominated for that. Nominated. Wins the league. Mickey T, that was struggling at Man United, that the players, everyone was done with, goes on successful. Right now, I'm here. Rashford scored in 15 minutes of like leaving Man United. 15 minutes. I remember even that Sabitzer couldn't score, goes home, hat trick. Something that is, what's going on? Now, there's players like the likes of Donny van der Beek that never really go on to amount to much, but Anthony is another player that he's looking and say, him, like, leave Man United, find success. Jadon Sancho in his ups and downs of his career, but Champions League final, Conference League final. It's just like, you leave Man United and better things happen. Now, I'm not sure about if that works out for managers. Not sure currently, but it's definitely something we have to look at and try to wonder why. Now, in the comment section, please get involved. Help me understand it, because we saw a performance from Rashford yesterday and we knew what was going to happen. The media was going to go crazy and the media are going to wax lyrical. Obviously, Hansi Flick, very happy with Rashford, arm around the man, around the player, and you know, the players getting a lot of love. Now, we've seen the good of Rashi, so we're not going to behave as if we haven't seen Rashi score amazing free kicks or knuckleball type goals. Like, we've seen Rashi score incredible goals, yeah. But then we also seen Rashford not track back, not care, not fight for the shirt the way you wanted him to. Now, you're asking yourself, well, where do we go from here? Because we are now in a situation where we're saying the players again. It's these players. These players will let you down. We're now cussing the players. And are we going to be back here soon talking about the same things? Will we potentially be back here saying, look at Kobe Mainoo? Clubs are circling for this player. Man City, Newcastle, the teams there, and Chelsea. These are great sides. These are great teams that are showing interest in this player. We'll be foolish, like stupid. This one will hit differently like never before, because it is a super talent that we're looking at, and we're going to do it again. He doesn't fit into the system, so yeah, he's just not good enough for Man United. Bro, it's concerning. It is honestly very, I'm concerned more than ever, because like, we could end up doing it again. You're hearing Sir Jim has gone in for emergency talks, talked to Ruben, tried to understand what's going on, because Sir Jim wants to be involved, right? He's not doing this ownership where he's far from it. He wants to understand what the hell's going on. Money's been spent. But Man United need to get down to the root core of things. I want to say, is it just rotten from top to bottom? Like, what is the solution? Like, the fans are giving the players time. I know it's difficult to play, and yes, we've gone for players in the past for sure. Like, I think Bruno's the player that is getting a lot of the focus of negativity right now. I would say Bruno is probably at scapegoat. Mctominay has been, Fellaini has been in the past, Rashford has been. But is that the reason? It's not I can't believe it's the fans. I can't believe, because the fans are going to cheer and push and hope that the fans are still singing the Ruben song, for crying out loud. The fans are still behind. So I'm at a loss, because I honestly don't understand what it takes for it to work out and be this perfect journey, this perfect balance of you come here and do well. Like, I'm actually convinced, yeah, that if Sesko is playing for Newcastle, things are going better. Yesterday, I watched a performance from Elanga, and I thought it was amazing. Honestly, I thought Elanga was absolutely amazing. And it's like, are we responsible for killing careers? Do we kill careers? Is the question at the moment. It feels like we do. It does feel like we do. It feels like come to Man United and it's just the end of your career. But that almost takes away the responsibility away from the player, because you look at Onan's, but I believe Onan's, like, yes, he was in the Champions League final, but Onan's has been making those mistakes his whole life, his whole career. So I don't know if we can take full responsibility for the likes of Onana, but like Amrabat, another one. There's just been so many. There's been so many that come here, and like, hopefully in Mbeumo and Cunha, we don't destroy those guys. And Mbeumo looks like he could still be the guy. I think fans, we got to lay off his back, like the Mbele stuff. Let that come from the rivals, man. I think the hate coming from within is a bit crazy. But yeah, I want to know what you lot's thoughts are. Like, subscribe, get involved. Help me understand what's going on at this club, because I really don't understand personally. Anyway, that's me. I got to go off to best of enemies. Wish me luck. I'm out. Peace.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.